Good morning, children. Hope you are fine. See, in the last class, I have done you the first 5.1 exercises. I have completed already three questions. Now, I am going to the other. In your textbook, it is 8th. Find the value of the angles X, Y, and Z in each of the following. Okay. I'll write the question. Find the values of the angles X, Y, and Z. Okay. In each of the following. Each of the following. Given is 55 degrees. One angle will be, 4 angles will be there. One angle will be 55 degree. Okay. Now, see, I am giving in another shade. Why? It is opposite angles are equal. Okay. And one angle is 55 degree. So I written for 55 degree. Now, X, this is X, Y, and Z. Alright, here we have to find the value of X, here, Y, and Z. Now, when this is 55 degree, the X value will be also 55 degree as it is vertically opposite angle. Got it? The X value will also be 55 degree is equal to 55 degree because it is vertically opposite angle. Okay, one X value I have found it. Now Y value. See, now I'll show you. This is linear. See, this becomes a linear. Linear means this is 180 degree. See, I'm showing you. This is linear pair. Okay, so this is 180 degree. This is 180 degree. So in 180 degree 55 you have to subtract. Understanding? It is a linear pair, so it is equal to straight angle. This angle is a straight angle. So it is 180 degree. In 180 degree, the one angle is 55 degree. We have to find out the another angle. (180 degree) minus 55 degree is equal to 125 degree because it is linear pair. Because it is linear pair. And now Z. When this is 125 degree, It is vertically opposite again. This also will be 125 degree. Because it is vertically opposite of angle Y. Angle Y. Understood? Understood, children? Next. Second one. See? First one, I'll say this is linear. This is linear. This is 180 degree. So the line passes here. Sorry. Okay. So here, what they given? Given is AOC. I'll write the names. This is A, B, okay. This is C. This is D. Then this is E. Okay. AOC. This is O. Okay. AOC. AOC. This is AOC. Angle AOC is equal to 40 degree. They have given you, children, from where? Somewhere I did not write. There it is there in the textbook only. And EOB, this EOB. How much is this? This is 25 degree. AOC is 40 and EOB is 25. So, what is the other angle? The other angles. Let us see. AOB is equal to 180 degree, isn't it? It's a straight angle. So, 180 is equal to 40 plus COE. COE plus 25. See, this is 180 degree. I am saying you, this is 180 degree. In this, they have given two angles. We have to find out this angle. Okay? Now we have to find out this angle. Right. So what we have to do? 180 is equal to 40 plus 25 plus COE. Angle COE. So 65 plus angle COE. Angle COE is equal to 180 minus 65. 115. Angle COE is equal to 150 degree. Isn't it? So you will get all the three angles now. Understood? All the three angles, you got it now. One is 40, one is 115, and another is 25. If you add that 3 also, you will get 180 degree. So now they were asking y plus z. What is the angle of y and z? This is y and this is z. What is y and z? Okay. So now what we are doing? This one z is vertically opposite, isn't it? I'll rub this, children. Angle Z is vertically opposite to angle 40. Isn't it? That is angle AOC. Angle AOC. It is vertically opposite to angle AOC, that is 40 degree. So Z is equal to how much? Z is equal to 40 degree. Okay. So angle Y. Now when this is 180 degree, this is 180 degree. So this also will be 180 degree. So angle Y is equal to 180 minus 40 degree. So 140 degree. So here this is 40 degree and this is 140 degree. Okay, 140. This is 40. This is 140 degree. So you will have the correct answer now. Understood now? Now the last sum of this. Did you get it? So let up, children. Next drawing I have to draw. So only. You pass your video and you can see. Isn't it? I have given you sufficient time to do it. So next. Ninth one. In the adjoining figure, name the following pairs. Naming, that's all. Following pairs. Here, no need of calculation. So, okay. 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 No, not okay. This is okay. Oh, then now naming AB. This is A. This is B. This is O. B, D. Then A, C. Okay, then comes here E. We have to name one by one. First one is obtuse vertically opposite angle. Obtuse vertically opposite angle. Which is that vertically opposite obtuse angle? That is AOD and AOD and BOC. AOD and angle BOC. Second, this one, vertically opposite. Obtuse angle more than 90 degree. Okay, I am shading again. This is vertically opposite. These both angles are vertically opposite. Adjacent. Adjacent complementary angle. Complementary angle. That is angle BOA and angle AOE. I'll show you. Angle BOA. This one. BOA and AOE. Adjacent. It is adjacent, isn't it? Non-common arms, it is A is common arm. So this is adjacent angle, complementary angle. Then third one, equal supplementary angle. Equal supplementary angle. Supplementary means it should be 180 degree. That is BOE, BOE and EOD. EOD. This one. BOE and EOD. This is right angle, isn't it? So when you join this both the angles, you will get 180 degree. Isn't it? If you add this angle and this angle, doesn't get supplementary angle. Only this angle and this angle, if you join, you get 180 degree. This only it is straight. It should be straight. Fourth, unequal supplementary angle. It is more than 180 degree. Okay, unequal supplementary angle. that is angle AOE and angle EOC. AOE and EOC is unequal supplementary angle. Then last, adjacent angle that do not form a linear angle, linear pair. See this one. Adjacent angle which is not linear. It is not linear. That is AOB, angle AOB and angle AOE. That is one set. Okay. This comes under one set. This is not a linear. Second, angle AOE and angle EOD and EOD and angle COD. Okay? EOD and COD. Okay, this much is here first. Next, we are moving the same transversal line. This is very important, children. So, I'll explain now. Copy down this. 2 minutes, I'll wait for you. Are you writing the classwork, children? Hope you are writing. So, I'll send the PDF also, which is not in your. Now, what you have written, one few sums I have skipped, children, that you can write at the last. Check once which all you are not written. 1, 2, 3 sums I have skipped from the board. I have given in the classwork, but I have not done on the board. So, it is easy to understand, so I have skipped because of shortage of time. Okay, lack of time, I have skipped that to teach you. So, those sums you can write at the last, no problem. Okay, once I will send, no, you have to check your classwork. Please check the classwork and submit for the correction. Right? Now, I hope you are completed. Okay, now come to the transversal line. I'll explain. You can write it the definition when I send you the PDF. Soon you will get the PDF also. So you can write the definition. First I will teach you what is the things. See, a two parallel lines. This is line A, line B. Okay, this is a parallel line. Okay, two straight lines which does not mean is a parallel line. Right. So when the another line passes to this parallel line, this is called transversal line. Transversal line. Find out, because this one is very, very, very important for you. Please concentrate this one. Two parallel lines, a line that intersect two or more at the distant point is called the transverse. It may be two or three lines. Okay, like this. Okay, a line passes, which intersects this a line. This line is called transversal line. Okay, at a distinct point, this is called the transversal line. Here you have angles. See, this outer angle is called exterior. This one. This is also exterior. Exterior angle, and this is interior. Okay, this is interior angle. This also interior, this also interior angle. Are you understanding? This line which passes is a transversal line, and the angles framed outside the line of the parallel line is where it intersects. See, it is intersecting here, isn't it? It is intersecting here. There forms a angle. There forms an angle. Exterior, outside it is exterior angle. Here it is interior angle. Understood? Getting? Okay? Now, let this be like this. Now, correspondence line. Corresponding line. Corresponding line. Now, I'll write here angle 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, here 5, 6, 7 and 8. Are you seeing? Angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what is correspondence angle? See here, one angle I'll show you. Okay. In a simple way, I'll show you. You just see this. I given 1, 2, 3, 4 there, isn't it? This let it be like this only. See, one exterior angle opposite to that interior angle. Don't write here. Okay, angle 1 and angle 5 will be the correspondence angle. Here, the same direction, but it comes in the interior angle. Okay, see here, in this, how you are written the angle, in this also the same. Okay, this is correspondence angle. Another one angle I'll show you. Here, angle 2 and angle 6. This is correspondence. Angle 2 and angle 6. Here next is angle 3 and angle 7. Angle 4 and angle 5. Are you understanding? Okay, 1 and 5. One is outer, one is interior. See, 1 and 5. 2 and 6. 3 and 7. 4 and 8. These are all correspondence angle. They have different vertices. They have different, isn't it? Vertices will be different. I'll show you another chalk. See here, different vertices. They have different vertices. They are on the same side of the transversal. They are in the same side. See, 1 and 5, they are in the same. 2 and 6, they are in the same. 4 and 8. 4 and 8. 3 and 7. They will be in the same side. They are in correspondence position relating to each other. Okay, they are in the corresponding angle positions in the so as I mark, you can see it better. Okay, if you want, you can draw it and you can verify the textbook. Okay, roughly you draw this and you can verify it. Now, pairs of alternate interior angle and exterior angle. Pairs of alternate. Alternate interior angle. Okay, alternate interior angle. So what I showed there, interior angle, see, 3, 4, 5, 6 is interior, isn't it? This, they're asking you alternate. Alternate means opposite. Here 3 and here 6. Then here again you will have another one angle, that is angle 4 and angle 5. See, opposite. 3 and 6, 4 and 5. Okay? Into mark like slanting position. Alternate exterior angle is alternate exterior angle. If it is here interior angle I showed, here exterior angle. Alternate, here interior it came. So exterior is angle 1 and angle 8. Here angle 2 and angle 7. Exterior. Okay, I'll show you again. Exterior, interior angle. Alternate. Alternate interior means opposite sides of the interior angle. 3 and 6. 4 and 5. This is interior. Exterior, opposite. 1 and 8. 2 and 7. This is exterior. This is interior. This is exterior. Understood? This is exterior. This is interior. So I'll stop here. If you do it again and again, you'll get confused. In the next class, 5.2 exercise I will do, and I'll complete your portions in this. Okay? Read properly and get ready for the other set. Do it. You do your own angles. Write different names like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And which is exterior, which is interior, you do first. In that, which is alternate interior angle, alternate exterior angle, and which is correspondence angle. So then you will understand the perfect thing. Okay? Got it? In correspondence, one should be interior and one should be exterior. Okay? See, 1 and 5, 2 and 6. It is correspondence angle. In the interior, you get like this. Right? Do it. You do other sums also, so that you will understand better. Okay? Have a nice day, children.